Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. The children will grown. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go. Set. H.E. Gator. Here we go. Let's go.
His first carry of the game. And not the start he was hoping for there, so he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw on 2nd down. Tanner firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Ready? Mike 54. Man out. Let's go. Now.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tanner, he completes it to Hunter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Let's go now. 30 base.
54 Mike. Yo. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Whip. Go.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
To throw on 2nd down. Tanner flushed out right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Mike 54.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tanner. Incomplete. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Go.
35 to Mike. On the Mike 35.
Beat them.
Tanner intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive. Starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked him, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Yeah, he needs to start heeding their advice. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Wahoo. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Zoom, zoom. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Cut, cut, cut. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. They can't bring it down. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. First down. Touchdown, Detroit. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now the extra point.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do in field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there were parts of their last drive they'd like to end. Of course, they'd like to forget the end and the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now run with Singletary. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. Back to throw.
Taylor looking for his running back, and he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Check, 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 check.
Guard, guard. Hey, Alpha.
He'll try and run for it. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Ready, break.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Here I come.
Hey, 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 hey. Step.
Here's Singletary. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
18 Gator. Clear. Protein spill. Fire.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
On the ready.
Tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Let's go, G.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
Hey,
and right now, they got to find a way to get it back again.
Looking to throw. Taylor.
Let's bring it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
You don't quit right here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the first down inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Check 4, check 4.
The draw play for Mixon. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go, let's go.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Screen play, Johnson. Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there, another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever's going to take you to the message, it has to be putting the game in jeopardy.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd down.
On the double.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Exit, exit. 6 guys.
Check 61. Matchbox right.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go, baby.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. Anytime we watch 14 periods of operate and quickly. So have we seen them combat? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. This is Mixon on the draw. Touchdown, Detroit. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Got to be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you have green on that play.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Topper! Ready?
On first down, Singletary. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
On second down, Kilgore takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And followed down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Gonna get this time to the tailback. That's a win to the Another big gain at that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Mixon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
This this drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion to make, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season, and the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Gets past one man. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you have green light.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a pickup of 10 and the Bears first down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Back to throw. Tanner. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to
Touchdown. Joe Mixon is ready to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try another drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off at the 28. And he will score. Touchdown. Pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backup's going to have to play in the 2nd half.
point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six.
We got three trips.
Got to forget about that triple.
In this case, now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like when we talk about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more than red.
Back to throw. Tanner. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end.
That's it, baby.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Pull it up.
Off play action. Tanner. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48. Right in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
And he will find his man on the outside. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. We'll drop the throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Mike 50, Mike 50. It's going to be a long day. Let it go.
Back to throw. And finding the tight end Wilker. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a round. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Joe Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Ready? 50, Mike, 50. Blue there, blue there. Jim, 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 Jim.
got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
Come on, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though. Put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Plays do you script coming out?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of
and now here's another interception. Picked up near the 42. Take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Again, it's Wilson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Get him!
It's Johnson, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
49, check 49, check 49.
Here we go, Johnson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So give him the first down, first and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Mike, full time. Shoot!
They'll give it to
Last night, sweetheart.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to hang on to. This is
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys. You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Ready.
The offense is going to stay out there.
Charlie.
They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Yo, lead grip.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They're on first down. Mixon taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you got to prove to your offensive line.
End zone touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, turned it over. Great field position. Turning 6 points up. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw. Tanner, eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
Let's put that team on the books.
Spies.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
There goes.
To throw on third down. Tanner. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll try and throw for it. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Operating from the gun. Tanner. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Flushed out right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to face a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go
and the
now.
Lions going with an extra DB here on third down.
Ready, go. Let's go.
On third down, Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop them a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. They're going to try and throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right on the 43. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
No, they won't just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
60 outlaw.
Check tight, check tight. Check tight.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunter. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Yeah.
Singletary. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
On the set.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check three, check three, check three.
Deep Rivers.
They go right back to Singletary. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Ready?
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Lightning.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down.
The Bears on 3rd down. An almost unimaginable 0 for 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tanner got his man complete over the middle. That's Stanley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there. The first down for Chicago. They'll run on first down. Field goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him on the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Tanner. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Here we go. 60 yards.
I'm on.
Hey, zoom.
Mike,
On first down, Tanner able to find Shaheen here. But I think the ball is out, and the Lions have recovered.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They begin with a run by Mixon. He's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Fields. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They give Johnson to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try to run with Mixon. He's going to have it first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Play action, not throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off, they're going to get your running back dropped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Target.
They'll look to throw here. He can run for it, he will. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now.
Here we go.
I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get because remember, he slides like Dario dips, if you will. That play's over.
The Dario dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
They're
set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Back him up.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, you're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch the whip.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You have to go for just a step back.
Here's right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. Don't tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not a heavy bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
23 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Tanner escaping the pressure right. The Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Right from McMillan. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Trying to improvise. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Tanner. And this is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Ready. 15 on it. Check. Check. Hot. Slay. He's checking.
First down here inside the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there. The first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And given another 6, it's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and they not turned into 6 points. They got nothing else.
How many times we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Tanner. It's his target, Hunter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Looking to throw. Tanner. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Down. 30 base. Bravo. Go. Jackrabbit. Go.
On 1st and 10. Tanner. On left to Shaheen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
10-2 stop.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Let's go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Snap.
From the gun, Tanner. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears wise.
Back to throw. Tanner. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. That's going to be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Bang, 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 bang.
Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Tanner toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's get off the field.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit,